Are you ready to get back to passion, to intimacy, to way more connection and closeness? I'm Jacqueline Nichols, and we are on our 90-day quest. Today is 86 days into our daily discipline, and we are working on improving in so many ways: confidence, communication, charisma, fun, cuddles, flirting, and community. I am so big on this topic of passion and intimacy that I really kind of wanted to save a little bit of this juiciness up for the end of my program, as we are wrapping it up with only a handful of days left. And I'm so grateful because in all my years of working with singles and couples and talking with people, I'm one of those kind of people that will talk about anything and everything. So it doesn't take much to get me to just be very honest and open and communicative when it comes to us being more authentic with our bodies. And I'm really grateful because I have some amazing friends that also talk a lot about passionate intimacy. I have a beautiful friend who is a sex goddess, and she's so wonderful at talking about teaching and opening people's minds to appreciate and love every aspect of their entire body, love every curve, love every moan and groan that they sexually desire and want and express. And I have other friends that talk about getting back to passion, getting back to that passionate, juicy part of who you are. And another wonderful couple, they've actually spoken on a couple of our talks for our Discover Love Academy, and they talk about healing and sexual energy and really getting the orgasm. Like, women need to understand they have so much more power in them. I have taught so many women to have way more powerful orgasms than they ever thought was possible. And I've taught many of men how to discover this with their lady. It's so important that we really get raw with our sexual energy and we let other people be close. I was talking with a friend recently and she is like, why are we not having more sex? And I was like, well, we're so caught up in cooties. We're so caught up in, well, where's that sex going to go? And I am a big advocate and believer of close intimacy and communication. And for all of my monogamous friends, I love that. I am way more on the monogamous end, but I also have a lot of friends that are in the poly end and open relationship end, and they're in kinky, and I don't participate in that, but I totally celebrate it. Whatever it is that you need to do to get your sexiness on. I love walking into a room, an event, an activity, a club, out with friends, and just, you can tell who's sexy, who's got that sexy, passionate energy. And lately I've had friends say, I just want someone to make out with. Like, they're not even wanting to actually have sex, but they want to make out. They just want so badly to feel all that passionate energy. We are craving this so much. We are desiring this so much, but we're not letting ourselves experience it. The intimacy and beauty that we can have by being so much more raw and real, and letting ourselves just enjoy the tantalizing feelings of someone's fingertips, holding hands when your palms connect, walking down the street and feeling interlocked with somebody is so powerful. I was talking with a friend, and she had someone that she was dating long distance coming to visit. And they visited, there was all this anticipation and excitement of being close and intimate. And then nothing happened. It didn't happen. Like, that agony, it's so painful when you're close to someone, yet they don't really invite you closer, but yet you keep spending time with them because you're trying to figure it out. You know, we all want to respect boundaries, and that's so important. But now we need way bigger signals that, yes, I'm interested. Please come kiss me, come hug me, come hold me, come roll up and snuggle with me. We all want this so much, but we're not letting ourselves experience it. We're not letting ourselves have all those cravings and juicy desires fulfilled. I want you to really think about what part of you needs to wake up, what part of you needs to receive more, what part of you needs to feel stimulated, feel excited, feel aroused. We are very capable of taking care of ourselves. That's why there's magical toys and, that happens. But the truth of the matter is, human to human contact is still what everybody is craving. So I want to ask you, what's holding you back from getting more passion in your life? What's holding you back from more intimacy? What is denying you from being close, being connected, being desired and desirable? Do you need to get more confident with every curve you have, every scar that your body has, every wrinkle? What is it that you need to let those barriers go? When I go out with friends, I, of course, am the one who is the most alert and aware of who's got the sexy, who's got the horny energy, who's got their flirt on, and who is shut down. And the amount of times I'm out with friends and I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy keeps telling me how amazing you are, and you're not registering it. And they're like, what are you talking about? How do you see this? I'm just having a good time. And I think that we need to stop and allow ourselves to act upon it. I can tell there's this guy at one of the restaurants I go to a lot that I know has been wanting to talk to me. One of the waitresses has told me this, but he is yet to approach. And he has sat at the other end of the restaurant regularly trying to get eye contact and a slight smile, and then freaks out, but he's always turned in position so he can see me, but he hasn't acted on it. So now I'm curious. Is he going to do it? Is he going to say something? Is he going to follow through? Or is somebody else? What are we doing to wait it out so much? I know I get out there and people talk to me all the time. I meet people all the time. I know my energy is different than others, but we have to decide, are we willing to put it out there a little bit more? Are we willing to learn more about our bodies? Are we willing to talk more, speak up more, get the languaging and communication that we need to have the confidence to say what it is that you want in a sexual intimacy connection? When you sit next to somebody and you're really attracted to them, do you let yourself touch them? Do you let your hands go on their arms? Do you allow yourself to maybe put your knees to one another? Do you express a connection, or do you leave them aching and moaning and groaning, wondering if there is anything? Let's get back to passion, like my fabulous Facebook friends remind me. Let's get that inner sex goddess going. I want you guys to feel gorgeous and beautiful just as you are, and know that someone wants to be with you for everything that you have to offer, and that there's so much awesomeness in you. I look at people when they're walking down the street, and I'm like, we all have the same skin. Some people just have a better tan than others. We all have the same heart and arms and legs and minds, but we think different. We move differently. We have past histories that are different. But no matter what, we all crave connection. We crave desire. We crave passion. But are we speaking up? Are we seeking that and following it through? Are we going on those dates? Are we getting the kiss goodnight? Are we expressing if we like the kiss? Are we saying what we need differently if we're not enjoying the intimacy, but we really like the person and we want to figure it out? Because we're all a giant bundle of lessons and learning and experiences. So my question to you is, what are you doing to turn up that passion? Be more intimate with yourself. Be more intimate with the people that you desire to be closer to. Be more aware of what it is that you're requesting and wanting. If you're in a relationship, are you telling them that you want more intimacy and closeness? Are you single and seeking a relationship, yet you're not progressing past those first few awkward dates to get a little bit of that yumminess and a very incredible passionate kiss, a fabulous full body hug goodnight, a cuddle up moment where you just know you can melt in the other person's arms? What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? You can have it. You just got to get clear. You got to start acting on it. You got to start showing up for these possibilities and following through on opportunities. I'm Jacqueline, and we are almost at the end of our 90-day quest. So I will have something more to talk with you about tomorrow. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and join in all the goodness that we have for you, because I believe in you. You're worth it. And I know A little more passion could just make everything so much better, because there's a little glow that happens when you've had some really great sexual intimacy, really great romantic conversations, really great new possibilities brewing, and you're excited with anticipation about the next possible date. So let's get out and enjoy passion.